Bonjour, Anisette. Ici Madame Edwards. I know some of you have already done this PowerPoint, but I'm going to go through it again. This is the PowerPoint where you learn to describe yourself and you learn to use the verbs avoir and être. We're also going to learn about adjectival endings. In French, when you describe yourself, for example, when you say if you're tall or short, if you're female, you add an E. You might remember this from when we did nationalities. So, on the screen, you can see your waltz, okay? Obviously, no need to copy that down, but it gives you an idea of what we're going to be doing in this lesson. Okay, so as I said, we're going to be looking at the verbs avoir, to have, and être, to be. And on the screen in front of you, you have got 6 sentences. And I'm going to read them out to you in French. Alors, numéro 1, je suis français. Missed the full stop of that. Numéro 2, j'ai une sœur. Numéro 3, il a un chat. Numéro 4, elle est galloise. 5, j'ai un poisson. Et numéro 6, ma mère est italienne. Okay, take a couple of minutes to see if you can work out what those sentences mean. Okay, so on the screen now, I have the French on one side and the English on the other. Excuse me. So, if you struggled with the last activity, you've now got some help. So you've got the English on one side. Take another minute and see if you can now match them up. Okay. Je suis français. I am French. J'ai une sœur. I have a sister. Il a un chat. He has a cat. Elle est galloise. She is Welsh. J'ai un poisson. I have a fish. Ma mère est italienne. My mother is Italian. Okay. Très bien. So, here are the answers. And now, we're going to learn, or revise for some of you, how to say what colour eyes you have. So, we're going to be using the verb avoir, to have. And first of all, we're going to be using the phrase j'ai. J'ai, I have. Okay? Alors, regardez. J'ai les yeux bleus. J'ai les yeux bleus. Don't forget to repeat after me. J'ai les yeux bleus. J'ai les yeux verts. J'ai les yeux verts. J'ai les yeux verts. J'ai les yeux marrons. J'ai les yeux marrons. J'ai les yeux marrons. Tu as les yeux de quelle couleur? J'ai les yeux bleus. Okay, so now we're going to go on to hair. So we're still using j'ai, I have, and we're going to learn how to say what colour hair you have, the length, and the style. Okay? Alors, j'ai les cheveux bruns. I have brown hair. J'ai les cheveux bruns. J'ai les cheveux bruns. J'ai les cheveux noirs. J'ai les cheveux noirs. J'ai les cheveux noirs. J'ai les cheveux blonds. J'ai les cheveux blonds. J'ai les cheveux blonds. J'ai les cheveux roux. I have red hair. Or auburn. Or ginger if you prefer. J'ai les cheveux roux. J'ai les cheveux roux. J'ai les cheveux gris. I have grey hair. J'ai les cheveux gris. J'ai les cheveux gris. Nous avons les cheveux bleus. Who can remember what nous avons means? Nous avons is we have. Alors, nous avons les cheveux bleus. Tu as les cheveux de quelle couleur? Moi, Madame Edwards, j'ai les cheveux blonds. Okay, right, we're now going to look at the length of hair. Okay, alors, j'ai les cheveux courts. J'ai les cheveux courts. J'ai les cheveux courts. J'ai les cheveux longs. J'ai les cheveux longs. J'ai les cheveux longs. You can also say, if you've got medium length hair, you can just put, let's see if I can do this, a mi in front of that long. J'ai les cheveux mi-longs. I've got medium length hair. J'ai les cheveux mi-longs. J'ai les cheveux frisés. I have curly hair. J'ai les cheveux frisés. J'ai les cheveux raides. J'ai les cheveux raides. I have straight hair. Okay, other physical details. J'ai une moustache. J'ai une moustache. J'ai une barbe. I have a beard. J'ai une barbe. J'ai des lunettes. I wear glasses, or I have glasses. J'ai des lunettes. J'ai des taches de rousseur. J'ai des taches de rousseur. I have freckles. Je suis chauve. I am bald. Notice that for this one you're using je suis instead of I have, because you wouldn't say I have bald, you say I am bald. Je suis chauve. Okay, this is a listening exercise. I'm going to do a little description and you're going to tell me, you're going to make a note of who you think is talking. Okay? Alors, numéro 1. J'ai les cheveux longs, blondes et un peu bouclés. Oops, I've gone ahead to the answers, never mind. You can read them anyway as I say them. J'ai les cheveux courts, roux et raides. Ça, c'était aide. Numéro 3. J'ai les cheveux bleus, courts et raides. Ça, c'était Cardi B. Numéro 4. J'ai les cheveux noirs, frisés et courts. Ça, c'est Will I Am. Numéro 5. J'ai les cheveux très longs, roux et raides. Ça, c'est Ariana Grande. Et numéro 6, j'ai les cheveux courts, blondes et raides. Ça, c'est George Ezra. Hopefully, you've already done this in class anyway, so it's just a bit of a recap. Okay, so this is a description that you could write yourself using your details. Okay, so this is an example. Bonjour, je m'appelle Noah Centineo. J'ai les yeux marrons et les cheveux courts, bruns et raides. So, the only bits you'll need to change are obviously the name, the colour of your eyes, if you don't have brown eyes that is, the length of your hair, colour of your hair, and the, let's say, texture of your hair. So you can write a sentence yourself. Okay, I'll give you a minute to do that. I'll have a sip of my coffee. So if I were writing this, I would write Bonjour, je m'appelle Madame Edwards. J'ai les yeux bleus et les cheveux longs, blondes et raides. Okay, right, don't forget you can always pause. You don't have to follow the speed that I'm going at if you need a bit longer. Okay, we're now going to look at the verb avoir. Avoir is one of the most important French verbs because it means to have, as you probably already knew. Okay, so j'ai, I have. Tu as, you have. Il a, he has. Elle a, she has. Nous avons, we have. Vous avez, you have, and that's the plural and the polite form. Ils ont, they have. Elles ont, they have, and that's feminine. Okay. Let's practice saying that again. J'ai, tu as, il a, elle a, nous avons, vous avez, ils ont, elles ont. And now I've put that sentence into the third person. So I've changed the sentence so it's talking about another person. Il s'appelle Noah Centineo. Il a les yeux marrons et les cheveux courts, bruns et raides. So all I've done is I've changed the je m'appelle to il s'appelle. Let's change the colour on that. Il s'appelle, il a. So instead of saying I have, I'm saying he has. Okay, and this one, Jennifer Hudson. Elle s'appelle Jennifer Hudson. Elle a les yeux marrons et les cheveux longs, noirs et frisés. Okay, this is a reading exercise. Okay, vrai ou faux. This is the reading that goes with it. So what you'll need to do is go back to the next screen, read each sentence and decide whether it's true or false. Vrai ou faux. Okay, we're now going on to describing yourself using the verb être, which means to be. So, when you're talking about your eyes and hair, you're saying I have blonde hair, I have blue eyes. But when you're talking about your height, then you're going to be saying I am, or he is, or she is. I am tall, I am short, etc. Okay. Tu es comment? What do you look like? Let's learn the vocab. Je suis très grand. I am very tall. Je suis très grand. I am very tall. Je suis très grand. If you wanted to say quite tall, you would say assez grand. Je suis très petit. I am very small. Je suis très petit. Okay, so if you look back at the what, you'll see that we were learning about adjectival agreements. These are two males, so there's no E on the end of the adjective. Je suis très grand, je suis très petit. Now, if you're female and you're describing yourself, or if you're describing another female, then you will need to add an E to the end. So, regardez. Je suis grande. I am tall. Je suis grande. Je suis assez petite. I'm quite small. Je suis grande. Je suis assez petite. Je suis de taille moyenne. I'm average height. Je suis de taille moyenne. I'm average height. Okay, so what you can do now is you can have a look at this photo, make some notes describing each person in the photo. So don't forget, we're going to be using elle, she is, Elle a, she has. So, first girl on there, elle est de taille moyenne. She's medium height. Elle a les cheveux bruns, longs et raides. Et les yeux bruns. She has brown, long, straight hair and brown eyes. I do have a Kahoot, but I don't know how to play it online, so we'll ignore that for now. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that lesson. What I suggest you do to practice this topic is find some pictures of celebrities or people you know, maybe friends, people in your family, and write some descriptions. Okay? Au revoir!